All right, here I am in Headliner, and I've already done the sign up yesterday, so I'm going to do the login today. And I logged in, and that's my school address, cmfalcons.org, and you should use your school address. And if it comes up with a video, you can, an example video, you can skip out of it. It's right there if you want to watch it. And head over to the editor. So we're going to use for YouTube or websites, and click confirm. And now your project is top 10. You can pick a top 10 of anything. So I'm going to pick the top 10 facts about a Havanese dog because I have a Havanese dog. So right here it says add an image or video by clicking on the plus sign on the media track below. So here's media, and I'm going to click right here. And I'm going to use Google as the search, and I'll just put in a Havanese. Okay, so there's a lot of little dogs, so I'm going to take this one, and I'm going to move it around so that I can get it the way that I want it. And this is the start time and the end time. There's an effect if you want to zoom in or pan up or down. I'm going to leave it for none right now, and I can... I guess I'll do a wipe as the transition. And I'm going to add it to the video. And so now I've got that as my opening. And let's move on to adding another image before we add any text. So I've moved the time bar right here. I've moved it. And now I'm going to click on the plus, and I'm going to get another image of a Havanese dog. Actually, that looks like my dog. So, that looks pretty good. Let me see if I can move it up just a little. Okay, and I'm going to click Add to Video. And there I've got my first one. And then I'll move into the second one. And do you see that it kind of swipes through? That's the transition. And so I'm going to add some text. So I'm going to click, I'm going to have the picture come on, and then I'll add some text. Top 10 facts about the Havanese. Now, I don't really want it right on top of right there. So I can click and move it if I want to. Okay, so I didn't want it there, so it took me a while to get the plus sign. I clicked around for a while to get it, and I found it. So I'm going to move it over here, the top 10 facts, and then I'm going to move it so that the words kind of go off to one side, and I'll pull it up here. Top 10 facts about the Havanese. And I think that I'm going to do a slide in from left and see how that looks. Transition in. A transition out, you can do both if you want to. I might ask you sometime not to do so much transitions because it can get a little much. Okay, so let's watch it from the beginning. Here, now let's say I don't want the words to go over, so I'm just going to make it shorter so it goes with the picture. Okay, so, whoop, I didn't expect for it to start. There we go. There, it comes right in. And let's try that again. There. Okay, so my first fact, I'm gonna hit plus, and I can do the last style used in the last location, but this time I'm gonna move it, I'll move it to the ground. And this is a white dog, so I'm going to change the color. I'll change it to black. And I can also change the font if I want to. I liked the font that was there though, but this one looks good too. I'm going to say stick with the same font the whole time. Havanese are from Cuba. So you don't want a lot of words on your, So transition, we got the same transitions. I think make it a big long one. Okay, and I'll add it to the video and see it's a little bit over, so I'm going to go back in and scoot it in a little. And let's watch it. Top 10 facts about the Havanese. Havanese are from Cuba. Okay, so this looks pretty good. But let's add some audio. I'm going to move it back to the beginning and click plus and go to the audio library and find something that you like. So I'm going to add that one. Okay, so now it's time to turn the project in. I'm going to come over here to where it says export and click on export. And this is why you need your school email address, because it's going to send me an email when it's done. Don't do the intro and outro right now. The video quality I have is high. It's going to take a long time for that to export, so I'm going to go with low. And I'm going to click export. I'm going to wait. It says you will receive an email when it's done. Okay, so I have to tell you that took a long time. Now this does save automatically. I should have named the project though, because it's easier to find later. But it says your video is ready. Download it here. If you just click on that though, it'll go away. If you go to your email, there should be a link in there. If you click export again, actually it will say download it here. You can click on it, and instead of downloading the video, copy the link and turn the link into Google Classroom. You can also save it to Google Drive. But to turn it in, share the link with me. Good luck.